Hi Pisces, welcome to this Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia, welcome to this community, welcome to this DF reading. So why I was getting Pisces was, it's quite interesting because it's like as if you're finding out about yourself. That's some of you, and the other is about something. For example, I don't think it's this, but I'll give an example. It's like a boss giving you a raise, or someone saying, you're really amazing, or, is that what, me? Something like that. Like someone saying something and you're happy about what they're saying. It's not a bad thing, but the negative part of it is that it's surface level acceptance of love, meaning it doesn't go in. So what I'm picking up from that is from rejection, abandonment and stuff from childhood. And what happens is your body, your natural defenses, body mechanism is from when you're abused or neglected, rejected from a child, you blank it out. I call it the frozen or the froze, but it doesn't matter if it's abuse or sexual abuse, but you can still blank it out. You don't want to deal with it. So you blank, right? Or avoidance, right? So your body over the time, it's like it brings it up and you keep pushing it down. That's why most people on planet Earth has 99% of their stuff suppressed, right? 1% is a conscious, right? Which is the personality. And still, most people I read, they get their personality, who they think they are, incorrect. Anyway, back to this story, because it's connected. So your body does that all the time. Say you had abuse when you recognize it from 7 years old. You start to recognize, that's when the informative years, when you start recognizing things from 7 years old. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, how old? What, let's say 20 or 20 years old upwards. So that's like 15, whatever. Yeah. Let's say a decade of you suppressing. Most of you that watch is older than 20. Right? So let's just say 30. So that's 2 decades of suppressing this, because if you say I haven't suppressed, then what happens is you have something bad which is connected with family that you suppress. So anything else, like a friend that takes the piss out of you or says something bad, you got bullied at school or something like that, it's already right. Okay, that's a negative associated to this negative of rejection, abandonment from childhood. I'll just suppress it because my body's programmed to suppress it. Then you go on, and then like attracts like, so you attract more negative, suppress. That's why 99%. So why I'm saying this initial energy, it's only short term, it's temporary, is because that's the energy I'm feeling, is because your body will now program it to forget what this highlight happens. You have to reprogram that of the suppressed, meaning that if I came up to you and I gave you a hug and I said, I'm really happy to see you, let's go out, get some drinks, get mashed up and all that, right? And we had a great time, right? A month later, I could email you and you'll talk to me and you'll completely forget. And most people do that. And I'm trying to teach mission people about appreciation, because they forget to appreciate. And that's why they never get anything to appreciate. So this is something that's going to happen and you're going to forget it soon. So if anything happened, write it down, and I promise you, put it in a drawer. And I don't know, if you go back in the drawer, you'll go and put, Sophia said, I will forget this. And I promise you'll forget it, because you're programmed of the negative to the default of suppress it. And your body doesn't know, after decades of suppressing, it doesn't say, okay, that's a good memory. This is a good situation. So we'll keep that as a positive. First of all, there's 98 to 99% of you negative. So that little enlightened moment, that happy moment, is surrounded by the rest of your insides of darkness. And secondly, is defaulted to just keep doing negative. It's either defaulted to positive or to negative. Most of what humans are programmed to a negative. So that's why that goes into the dark. So good thing happening, but unfortunately it's going to go shit. I'm just saying how it is, right? And that's natural laws. It's not me just making up, it's science. Natural laws isn't like, you know, me lodging that I know natural laws. It's science, like E equals square, like equations of energy, right? Quantum physics is a science of natural law. That's what's happening within your body. And that, to be honest, is not just you, Pisces. All humanities do this pattern, but somehow I'm picking it up with you. I don't know why. Let's go into the reading and see why that's happening. Okay, so Pisces, I have a Facebook group. If you want to know more about that little spill that I said there, I give more information about why you're here, what you're supposed to do. Yes, about your person, rah, you know, twin flame, how to get with your person, what your mission is, humanitarian stuff. Not only I do that, people in mission post as well, stuff like that. You can ask questions. People in mission answer the questions. There's Teresa who's in the Facebook group answers questions as well. You get far more is what I'm trying to say, Pisces. If you want to join, please be ready to make the steps forward. I would love to say just join and go over there to another Facebook group. I'm sure there are Facebook groups for twin flames, right? I'm sure there is. This one is different because I give you proper stuff which is guaranteed for you to make action. So please only join if you're ready to make action. All right, don't have to make it as soon as you join. I've got a gun at your head. You're joining, so start. No. But if you have the intention, instead of just watching tarot like it's a television, changing the channel, going to another tarot reader, you're sick of that, right? Aren't you sick of it? It does nothing. Aren't you sick of extended readings? Aren't you sick of just purchasing a tarot reading, cutting a cord, or finding out what I can do to get with my person or get rid of my person? Now, you're here for a reason. That's the Facebook group. Okay, so it's private group, but it's free to join. So let's jump in, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with this energy. 7 of Swords. What's going on here? 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is understanding, like I said, the initial energy about passion. And this is what most you do and what most is doing, right? You have a twin flame and you're passionate about them, the Ace of Swords. So it's like, okay, what I'm going to do is grab that person, right? Instead of working out what that negative within you, right? You grab someone, you grab your twin flame, you get your twin flame because they're aligned, they are you. And you feel the passion in that, all that anyway, but the darkness keeps them away until you remove that. You do what most people do, look external when it's inside that's negative. And the natural law of this planet, which is the law of principle law of cause and effect, like attracts like, is negative within, negative without, right? As above, so below, as within, so without, as on earth, as it is in heaven. 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Dominant. I can't say that today. Okay, so what's this 7 of Swords? Yeah, that's the... No, it's not. What is that? Yeah, this is... okay, I'm in and out, so hold on. What's the 7 of Swords, please? The 7 of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing yourself. And it's a broken mirror, right? So it's a little bit of deception. You're lie cheating to say, for example, say you have a twin flame and they're lie cheat still to you, whatever that is, right? And you're breaking the illusion of blaming your person. I don't think you're breaking it. It's like blaming your person. I don't know what else to say with that. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, well, my life is shit and I'm not with my twin flame because they lie, cheat still. And that deception, that illusion needs to be smashed, because this is a broken mirror. And I was like, is it mirroring your past? That's why I was asking them, what is this? And it's like, no, the mirror reflects back to them. And they're reflecting back that, oh, this person fucked me over, cheat, lies, cheat, skill. They don't swear upstairs, right? And so that's why my life is crap, because they done that. No, they are reflecting that lie, cheat, still within inside of you, that you're lying to yourself about doing the inner work. It's not your person. The mirror isn't your person. The mirror is reflected back at you. That's the Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords is, so you're just carrying on with your 3D world, right? Whatever it is, because this is a very 3D, this card. And let me see, there's no inner work. I don't care if you've even booked me. There's not enough inner work in this reading. This is Queen of Swords. This is her sat on her chair looking glorious. If you look at me, I've got a card which I call it me card. It's 3 of Pentacles, right? I'm not sitting there all glamorous. If you know me, I don't really care about if you care. I don't ask for subscribers, likes, thumbs ups, right? I know I'm quiet. This is how I channel. If you meet me, I wouldn't speak like this. In fact, if you did meet me, I'll probably just say, do not talk about twin flame. Do not talk about this journey. Let's go and get pissed up. That's it, right? I just want to go. The reason why I probably don't meet people because they see me as a spiritual teacher. I'm like, I just want to go get pissed, mate, and listen to some tunes. I'm not interested in any of this. This is you looking good, looking pretty, right? Lying to yourself. See the sword down? Lying to yourself, keeping yourself left out in the cold. And I said this reading, there's not enough inner work. That means isolated, away from people, getting my programs up and doing the work. So day, mission, night, healing. This person ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. Look, ignoring the mountains. The hermit climbs the mountain. Where's my person? Waiting for your person, right? That kind of thing. This stubborn bull, Taurus, right? Could be a Taurus, your person, or you have Taurus in you. Don't matter. We're all star signs, as above, so below. Is stubbornly sticking to that. And like I said, I don't care if you booked me, you got my programs, you're not doing the work. You think just by booking me and getting the programs is enough, right? You think by just doing acupuncture, tarot, meditation, is enough. And I promise you, this person's out in the cold, right? Not doing the work hard enough. 2 of Wands, this is a separate energy. That's like you're listening to me, but not doing. This is like me. Is that Randolph? I don't even want to say, because I think one of them was good, one of them was bad in Lord of the Rings, and I don't know. But anyway, right? Wise teacher, right? Teaching you about balancing out on this earthly plane and following your passion, because underneath is the passion here, right? Rags. That's why Buddha wears rags. When you get to my, it's not that you don't care about what you wear, because if you did actually meet me, probably everything I'll have on is probably designer, right? I do like designer clothes because they're better quality, they last longer, and I like how they look, right? But I'm not a show off of it. I just like it. If you met me, I don't have always the labels showing and stuff like that. Look at famous people, they don't always have that. But I guarantee there's thousands of pounds their clothes. Why I'm saying that is if you did go into mission, talk to me, you'll see me in my throat. It's like Buddha, we don't really care. This is you caring more about appearance, what you look like, than actually doing the work. And you could be literally have a practice doing tarot reading or doing something, right? Looking good, right? And this is, yeah, you're expecting your person to be watching you or people to be watching you or something like that, right? But here's me saying, no. You are a supreme being, a supreme ruler. That's that. Right, can't say today. Right? That's what that means. So what are you fucking about looking all great and for? Do the inner work. To be a Buddha, to be a version of me, I've got 2 decades of experience of science, quantum physics, the Kabbalah, plus entrepreneur, marketing and advertising. I've got 2 decades. What are you doing? What's this? This is all like cold. 10 of Swords. Look, you're keeping yourself in this. 10 of Swords. You're keeping your person over there staying how they want. I could literally tell this person here, you, what to do with your person. You would do it and it will come back shit, right? Your person will go ghost, they won't reply, blah, blah, blah. And the reason why they're not contacting you is because you're still not doing the work. You're literally just watching, buying the programs, just, you know, and you're not really engaging in it fully. And that's your choice. You could say, yeah, I've watched the master program, for example, right? You bought my master program and you go home and you just put it on. You're not really saying, fuck this dominion, right? Supreme leader. I am here to change planet Earth. I am here as a fucking humanitarian. I am an alien. I am a different person. I don't connect with anyone easily. Why am I playing this 3D role? I am here to be different. Be that. You're not being that. You're dabbling. That's this reading. 7 of Cups. I think last week or whenever I done it was 7 of Cups all over this reading, and it was all over the other one. I think 7 of Cups came out as well. A bit of this, bit of that, bit of this, bit of that. I'm not saying you're not doing anything, because I'm feeling you're doing something, but you know, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, not working, right? Look, needs to crumble what you're doing. And this is you. I don't think I can do anything here, right? If you haven't booked me and done the programs, yeah, book me. But this person needs to take the leap and jump in and say, all right, I'm going to start afresh as starting this journey as an alien being. I'm going to start this as I'm going to change planet Earth. This is just doing it. It's like someone handing you a practice of Reiki. And okay, I'll learn Reiki 1, 2, 3, just passing it like you do at school, and then doing Reiki and expecting their person. Like I said, this mirror is back at you. That's why I was asking them, is this a reflection of the person? And they was like, no. This 7 of Swords, you're like cheating yourself, like, well, Sophia, I've got a Reiki acupuncture practice and I've bought your program and I've had 2 image readings with you. Do the fucking work on yourself and want to do it, right? Do it because you want to do it. You want to do it. And if you're not, why? This is your foundation, right? The Tower. This is about your upbringing. This is lack. You need to go over the money program or buy the fucking money program. It's half price now. People in mission have it in installments. This is about your upbringing was easy option. So you could be brought up with a lorry driver as a dad. And I'm going to explain that doesn't mean it's easy, because there's 2 things, right? My person that is a security guard, right? And he works, probably the only person I know on this planet that works as much as me. My person. I get far more than him, and he knows that. Don't like to say it, but he knows that. There's a difference. This is why, and I say to him, and I've told him, but it's not my job to handheld him to come out of that to do work for himself or whatever. I said the difference is I take risks. I'm an entrepreneur. I go for things. I make several businesses. You stay in the easy option of the 3D security, paycheck by paycheck. This is you brought up in that kind of world. That's what I feel with this reading. So that means your dad would have been a lorry driver, security guard. Your mum worked in a cafe, or even if they're like policeman, a solicitor or nurse or something like that, that's still the same old mundane 3D job. So they don't take risks. They studied to be a solicitor, went and done the solicitor job, stayed in the solicitor job, right? No risks. Not, oh, well, there's no one you know in your family that has left, say, solicitor or a lorry driver and went and done Reiki. Something completely different and randomly. So you're programmed to follow the 3D. That's the work you need to do. Absolutely. Go into your foundation and letting that crumble. And this person knows it, right? You can book me and I can go in the counselling and do it with you. Right, this is 3D. I would suggest as well at least one or counselling with Joey, because this is 2 3D. This is 2 3D. You need to be ascending to get into why you're here. Joey takes you to 5th, 12th dimension, past where you are, where the contract is. So you get to feel, because this is look, there's no feelings. This doesn't mean you're not loving, but this is feeling that you want to do the work. This is a numbness. Like I said, that initial energy at the beginning was something happy coming, and you just like, you don't recognize it. Your person could literally say they love you, or I miss you, or I want to be with you, or or something, right? And I'll say, go over the emails 2 months ago, and you go, oh yeah, he emailed me that. You missed the plot because you're not going into your emotions because your family was on a program of a 3D. So you need counselling with me or Joey, right? And you need to get into the heart. Having the passion, it's not enough. Having the passion is not enough. Right, that's this reading. So Pisces, there it is. You can start with joining the Facebook group, links in the description box. I'm out. Speak to you later.